Friday, March 21st in the year 2025, also known as the smartest year ever. My name is Gordy, coming to you live from the Smartest Year News Desk. Today, we're talking about the day that the BBC reported no news. That was my news voice. I don't know. But yeah, we're talking about the day that the BBC announced that there was no new news. Like, how did that happen? I cannot imagine that happening today. I cannot imagine a station being like, you know what? There's nothing. No, they would make something up. They would find something. They would, but it's almost refreshing that there's no news. But, there probably was news. They just didn't know. But do we need to know everything? I don't know. That's not the point. Let me just get right into it, okay? Imagine tuning into the news and the anchor just says, there is no news today. Well, that actually happened. On April 18th, 1930, at exactly 8:45 p.m., the BBC's evening news bulletin came on the air, and the announcer declared that there was nothing to report. Then, instead of scrambling for filler content, they simply played 15 minutes of piano music and called it a night. This wasn't some kind of technical failure or protest. They genuinely believed that nothing newsworthy had happened that day. And while that sounds impossible in today's 24/7 news cycle, back in 1930, radio news wasn't about constant updates. The BBC prioritized official government statements and major world events. And on that Good Friday, they decided, well, nothing met the threshold. Of course, things were technically happening that day, politics, sports, business as usual, but compared to the turbulent events of the late 1920s and the coming chaos of the 1930s, the Great Depression, rising tensions in Europe, and soon World War II, one quiet day didn't seem like ruining the silence for, Naturally, this would never happen now. Even the slowest news days get stretched into headlines, and they'll find something. It's refreshing, honestly, is what it is, because it kind of makes it seem like, oh, well, they're discerning. They're not just giving me stuff just to here's blah. But back then, the BBC had the luxury of saying, let's just play some music, whatever. What am I supposed to do? Let's play some music. So there you have it. On April 18th, 1930, the BBC straight up decided that there was no news, played some piano music, and accidentally created one of the most memorable moments in journalism history. And try getting away with that today. That would be interesting. Thanks to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please leave a comment, rate, like, subscribe, share, all that. I really appreciate it. Say hi. How you doing today? Just let me know how you're doing. I'm doing good. Let me know how you're doing. At Smartest Year Ever on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts for the full episodes. At Smartest Year Ever on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts for your daily clips. In the meantime, stay curious, stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I will see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.